Hello everybody, before we get started, this video is brought to you by Patreon producer Brennan Anderson. Without his support and the support of others like him, these videos wouldn't be possible. If you would like to support us on Patreon and get awesome rewards for doing so, such as our monthly podcast, you can head over to patreon.com/OSWguild, and you can also find that link in the description of this video. Thank you, Brennan, for your support, and for the rest of you, I hope you enjoy the video. It's right over... I don't know why the sensitivity is so low when you drag. Like, I have a really big mouse pad. My mouse pad is actually longer than my keyboard. I have a full keyboard, you know, with number pad and everything. So the fact that I have to drag my mouse all the way across the mouse pad just to get it to go, just get the camera to go over to one of those, it's kind of nuts. I could have skipped that until I forgot.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Interesting. Okay, back, and then we're going to go to, so there's Aya, hunting the Archon, goes to Kadara. See, and this is what I was talking about, there's Havarl down here. Like, what the heck? Like, there's so much to do. Okay, I'm there. These are planets I have yet to explore. I'm okay with not exploring them. Let's go to Kadara. Let's see what's on Kadara. I think it'll be at least interesting. I also, yeah, I think cleaning up all that, because there's like the quest to scan the planets.
System, Gavorkum, approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
So there's like the quest to go and
Deploying probe.
Scan all the I think it's 50 planets. It's actually not useful to complete that until after you've hit level 30. Because it essentially unlocks a new tier of gear to make, so that way it kind of like scales with your levels, right? But the thing is, like, if you do it before that, it's just kind of a waste of time. And I keep forgetting that I could skip those animations. Let's back up. I mean, we got a ton of components. It's nice. Again, we could scan all these planets. Maybe we should, just to get these out of the way. Come on, get me there quicker. This is a gas giant. Is there anything good? Nope. Okay, moving out. Going to the next one. Yeah, so you scan 50 planets. I've scanned 15, essentially, because I'll have 16 when I'm done with the system, I believe. So it's not really that useful.
Anomaly on sensors.
There.
Deploying probe.
XP?
Anomaly found.
Yeah, I'm okay with XP, okay. Although I'm pretty sure we leveled up twice just then, so that was kind of weird, but I'm okay with the amount of XP we're currently getting. We're leveling really fast, like when you think about it. We've done the first major planet, well, I guess Eos is the first major planet. We've done the second major planet, and yeah, we're already like level 20 something, 25 or something. I don't remember the number. It's kind of crazy. Like, especially in comparison to other Mass Effect games, I just feel like you level so much faster in this one.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Nice, 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 nice. And I'm okay with leveling faster because it's an intentional design. They gave us a lot more to unlock because you have, you know, combat tech and biotics, and you're not just locked into one of those because you chose an infiltrator.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Oh, that's right.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Okay. Yes, I would like to disembark. Let's see what's on Kadara. That's very pretty, but I feel like time dilation would happen here. Pretty heavily. We get back to the Nexus and everybody's like grown old and died several generations over, and we're like, what happened? Oh, that's right, Kadara has a black hole.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
It's so weird. What was with that? There's a very interesting... like, I just don't understand the dialogue there. It doesn't feel like that platform should hold my ship.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
How revolting. It's very cyberpunk, holy cow.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Oh, this is from when they showed it at the... Was it like it was a PSX or something where they showed off the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 4 Pro. Wow.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Okay.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
This is very cyberpunk. Look at that. Okay. Wait for an email from the night. Wait, did that just update? Did I get an email from the night? Speak with the resistance contact at Krala's Song. So this is... Why does it take me so long to open this door? Are just doors super creaky here? What's going on? Can I scan those? This is very interesting. Can I jump down here? Oh, hey, look at that. I can. Liam. Transit console. Oh, what's that? Research center? Okay. Scans. Oh, I can scan that. Scan these. Oh, this is this Milky Way data? I'll take it if that's the case. Because I definitely need that. Is there... Nope, nothing over there. Just scan you fools.
We'll find a way. We always do.
No more talking. I'm sick of your shit.
What the heck? Can I talk to this guard?
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
I mean, or I could just kill them all, Sam. I know that's not very Pathfinder-esque. It's not the epitome of a person who wants the best for the people.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
But I certainly could try to kill them all. Wow, yeah, this is very cyberpunk. Gosh, now I want to watch the new Blade Runner. It's not even out yet, though. Old Blade Runner, by the way, weirdest movie ever. All I gotta say is, where does the dove come from? Just a random dove at the end of the movie, and you're like, where did the dove come from?
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
Knife in the bar, show you that she means business.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Random Spaniard.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
That was weird.
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Sure.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
That dude was like super in my bubble.
How do I contact you if things go south?
What does that even mean? You don't
Hey,
just wink
you
at
gotta
somebody.
pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
She's got an attitude on here. Umi Hennen. Kind of want to talk to her, but at the same time, I do just kind of want to keep going on the mission, which is what I'm gonna do. Super cyberpunk. Look at all the neon lights. By the way, if you, oh, I was like, did the door not open?
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
There's a data pad and ramen. Is that what that is? Detailed drawing of a manta. I don't know what a manta is. New entry. For the first time in, I guess, 600 years, I feel like I can breathe. Sure, the air smells like poopy. I got to be careful with language, by the way. I'll talk about that in a moment because of the new YouTube policies. But I've got a roof over my head and food in my gut. No more running. No more Armageddon planet after Armageddon planet. I can finally just explore. That was the whole point, right? I'm going to start with fighting out the migration patterns, figuring out the migration patterns of those manta creatures. And yeah, okay. So YouTube has a weird policy now where your videos can just get like randomly demonetized and there'll be no ads on it, so therefore it's not making any money, which is not a reasonable proposition for a business. If the advertisers deem it not advertiser friendly, and language has been one of the things that has been popping up lately that is demonetizing videos. It's like, well, that seems kind of, I get it, but that seems a little harsh.
So, the Initiative finally found us.
Who says I'm Initiative?
Your gear, it's too shiny. I recruit for the Outcasts, but something tells me Sloane won't want you.
Everyone wants a Pathfinder on their team.
Not Sloane. Anyone still affiliated with the Initiative is on her shit list.
And that's the thing, like when it appears in a video like this and it's part of the game, it tends to be fine. But if it's the person talking who's doing it, it's just it randomly flags. I don't understand. And then finally, you know, you look at videos like The Witcher, where there were a lot of explicit scenes that I had to go back and, you know, do a lot of editing on to make sure it works. If you skip out on editing like that, completely unmonetizable. It's YouTube is in an interesting spot.
Tell me about Sloane.
Before the uprising, she was head of Nexus Security. She gave up her position to protect us. We'd be dead if not for her.
Do you know her personally?
She makes it a point to get to know all of her people, which is a lot more than the charlatan can say.
Okay. And what do you stand for?
What does it mean to be part of the Outcasts?
For most people, it's a sense of security. Something desperately needed in Helios.
You didn't feel secure on the Nexus?
You weren't there during the uprising. It was chaos. And the idiots running things only made it worse. Thanks to Sloane, we have direction. A family.
So you're happy under Sloane?
Yeah.
There's a joke there
guess
somewhere.
I am. Can't say this is what I expected when I signed up in the Milky Way, but I came to Andromeda to be part of something bigger than myself. I have that with the Outcasts.
Okay.
Can anyone join the Outcasts? Besides me, of course.
Anyone can show interest, but Sloan has final say on who becomes a member.
I'm guessing there's a selection process.
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance, loyalty, and intellect.
Okay.
Things seem tense between the Outcasts and the Collective.
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their dirty tactics behind good business.
See? There's that tension.
Sloan will make quick work of them.
Why hasn't she done so already?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadara's ours. Nothing's gonna change that.
That's all for now.
See you around, Pathfinder.
So essentially, there are the outcasts that got, well, outcast from the Nexus. These are the people who had the uprising. This is their port. This is their new city. And Sloan Kelly is the person who is in charge of them all. That's what we've gathered. And I guess I'm going to go talk to her right now. She might just murder me, actually. It's probably a bad idea. Should have my gear. Why you gotta be pushy?
Focus defenses here and here.
I'll talk about cyberpunk.
The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
I should say it though. Cyberpunk is like my favorite setting. So good.
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Yeah, let's be honest with her.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Okay.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
I mean, I'll be
Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
I'll be honest with her, but at the same time, it's like I'm gonna try to do. Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm gonna try to do what I need to do to, you know, further my cause as opposed to hers. Who are you?
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloan's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
That was so weird. Why did he grunt like that?
Did you switch sides with Sloan during the mutiny?
I came over on Arcnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
Natanus? I heard it was destroyed.
It was. There were stasis pods scattered all over the sector. I woke up with a handful of other survivors. Tried the colonial life. It wasn't for me.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
Good plan.
You and Sloan seem close.
I was testing him.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Aw, come on, man.
Are you Sloan's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
I guess.
See you around, Kitus.
Okay, interrogate Venterev. You can do that. Are we gonna do good cop, bad cop? I think that's always a good plan, right? Terminal, data pad, random cyberpunk. Ooh, a Ket fighter model. Heck yeah.
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
Oh, I was gonna say, wow, he knows me. He was gonna say absolutely for the Ket fighter model. Kitus, I caught 2 more recruits rifling through the stock. We need locks. don't give a poop if it sends a message of distrust. I don't trust them. 3 crates of good ale have gone missing this month alone. One of these butts is to blame. We might as well wear the same colors, but these rookies aren't of the same caliber as you and I. It says as you and me, but it says you and I. McAfee. Okay. Hello, computer. Good. Terminal. Prisoner record. Remarks high pain tolerance even for a spy. 4 interrogation sessions. Still no usable data on Ket. Sentenced to death by Sloan. A representative of the charlatan committed suicide before final sentencing and tried to bypass mandatory tax sentence. Wow, 3 broken fingers. What? Jeez, they are the mob. Holy crap.
What do you want?
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloan. I'm a pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai.
How do you know about
I know
this?
who you are and what happened on Vol.
Who told you this? It just happened.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon's ship. Where is it?
Got him right in the feels, by the way.
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Nope. Sure, tell me.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Well, at least you'll do that. Retrieve
Pathfinder,
the Ket
the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
There's something about their completely legitimate business deal that makes me feel like they're up to something.